a slightly like lighter, maybe a little bit more bluish rather than brown dog color, and then you get a mallard for the duck.
Yeah.
So like your classic kind of like
and that's
river.
the only correct one.
In my opinion, yeah. None of that
okay,
Dalmatian
already started. No button check.
We went straight into a can, into a forward air.
Okay, so I'm gonna need some intel from you on this, if you have it. Last time, I saw Greward, I saw Bowser, I saw Mega Man. What is this?
Good question. I saw a Mega Man last time as well. I think the last time I actually properly watched him was actually a while back in DBZ 7. Yeah, I mean, and he was playing Mega Man. I like the duck pick though, because I love the character. He's really good. I mean, he's got a huge kind of wall with that projectile game that I love seeing, and you know, he's actually got some nice grabs and some nice follow-ups if you can see stuff well.
The thing is, in my opinion, he's more interesting to watch than your average projectile zoning character.
Yes.
Because when the time comes to take the kill, you know, it's all about this crazy setup.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think that it's so exciting because there's so much versatility in his projectiles. It's so tricky. It's more about laying traps. I mean, I can't really talk about it, but you know, the game that we can't talk about, and playing Zelda, which you used to have like the different Din Spies, like creating these traps that you can create. Much nicer way of playing.
Well, yeah, Duck Hunt's definitely all about traps. Although a roll up air was about to do it at one.
Oh, you see, there it is.
There it is. There it is.
You're talking about those setups. Lovely if you get it. Oh, the back air though. And he does have kill moves. Yeah. Oh, and the taunt from Greward. Ooh, okay.
He's feeling confident.
Okay.
No, I didn't know Spain was this good. I knew they were good, but I didn't know they were this good.
Spain are good. I mean, you saw Mark Bree in the previous game. Very good player. No, I mean, they do have some great players.
Yeah. And you know, it would be great to finally get, you know, a high or actually top level Duck Hunt in Europe, because it's such a rare character.
I played a Duck Hunt from France a while back. He came over to the UK.
It's the only one I could think of.
I can't remember his name now. He was a lovely player, a lovely guy.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's coming to sing to Syndicate. You never know. But I just love, as you say, just love seeing good Duck Hunt. Eddy though, we've seen a lot of him today. You know, seeing a good confidence on his Greninja. Very nice ability to. What on earth was that guy doing? Just staying in the air. Can you land the sheriff on your head or something? That was nuts. It was just staying in the air.
Yeah,
it changes.
You know that whatever sheriff you use, they all just drift down slowly, but ever so slowly. That's why they sometimes use it to cover their recovery. But what? He just escaped and he sliced him.
Yeah. Dash attack. Oh, there's a dash. The jab combo coming out and just being Greward's.
Okay, so now he's at least of even start, because the thing with every kind of projectile zoning character like this, as soon as you are behind in stocks, oh boy, then you really made the rest of the game. Having to, make up a deficit versus a character like Duck Hunt can be one of the hardest things in this game. Mega Man and Toon Link, all the same. Yeah, you don't want to be behind.
Yes, they can land on things, it seems.
Oh, the character itself.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah, they can land on your head or on the can. I mean, Eddy's been doing a great job in all the games we've seen of like landing those kind of sniping with the sweet spot up smash. You know, it's a really good move, as I was saying with Zant. You know, it just catches a lot, and Eddy's doing very well with that.
Definitely.
Eddy, I see.
Yeah.
I think he's just feeling out the tendencies from Greward right now. Seeing
if he gets one more down tilt, I'm gonna call it. He's gonna go for the air retreat.
Yeah.
If he gets one more down tilt, it is. But honestly, being ahead with Duck Hunt, really nice. But now it's time to get the kill. And even though the percent deficit is so big with this kind of rage, it's all but even right now.
Ooh. Oh, I got it! I mean, that was just. I think that was more just like a bit of. I don't think that was necessarily good play from Greward in that he threw it out, but like there was a connection of their moves which kind of took away the defensive options of Greninja. He went to get aggressive, and it just went against him, unfortunately. Not to take away from Greward's play there, because he did set the can up, but I don't think it would have actually landed.
But with a slow falling object like the can, it's perfect for two-framing.
Yeah.
Like we talk about the tricks all the time, but it's excellent for just dropping it downwards if someone's recovering low as well.
Wow, look at that! The can was ready. He knocked it up, did the forward throw, and then followed up with the up air. That's a Duck Hunt that can trick well. Again, here we're going to go for it. Ooh, didn't get the timing right. But yeah, if you can build those those tricks. Oh wow! And it forced the shield with the can followed up with the grab. It's
Duck Hunt doesn't get the best combos out of grab, but because you can just force them into shield so often, you should still get a lot of damage off grabs.
Haven't seen too much of the clay pigeon?
No, it's according to the Duck Hunt, it's probably their worst projectile.
Oh, definitely, definitely. It's just I just you know it's kind of like the explosion. And
That should have been an up air.
Yeah, agreed.
But you know, sometimes you're just slightly misspaced and you take what you can get.
Nice read.
Excellent. Oh, living, surprisingly.
The lightning did come out, yeah.
I don't know if it's actually true, but I always see Duck Hunt as a really light character. I guess I shouldn't say things like that.
Question answered. There we go.
Yeah. I guess he's kind of light. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean.
But Greninja's skill throw isn't the strongest. So.
No, but I mean, there was high percentage as well, so. But I mean, this is looking like an uphill battle for sure. I mean, it's not impossible. Nothing's impossible in this game.
Impossible. All he has to do is just avoid the few kill options that Duck Hunt actually has, build up his way to about 90%, and then because of Greninja's skill power and rage, you know, that percent deficit isn't going to mean all that much anymore because it's last hit either way. The up tilt!
The Duck's just like, yeah, and catches him out.
I'm always surprised by the up tilt. You know?
I know. Now shoot a good color Greward. Yeah, I mean, I love the Duck Hunt. It's nice to see.
We need to get some of these Japanese Duck Hunts over in Europe, man.
Yeah, I've been watching some of those vines as well.
Like there's so cool little Duck Hunts in Europe. We're learning as we're watching this set, and the game has been out for a year.
I mean, I remember picking up Duck Hunt at the start. I enjoyed him, but I'm just not very good at kind of setting up very, very well. It's just kind of one of my own weaknesses. Yeah. But as you say, we need some more. I mean, Greward, please play nothing but Duck Hunt for the entirety of Syndicate. Duck Hunt mains, if you're out there, please.
Actually, after this tournament's over, I'm going to ask Greward what exactly his plans are with Duck Hunt. I want to know, because his character choice seems to be all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the character he plays, though, he does kind of have that. He likes that spacing. He likes that kind of projectile game, obviously, with the Mega Man.
Yeah, he plays well.
Yeah, I mean...
I guess that's the oddball choice.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it's one when if you do kind of want to try something different, I guess. But so, I guess everyone knows him for his Mega Man more than anything else.
So
anyway.
We got down the city.
Yeah.
I think pretty good choice for Greninja. We've seen Eddy kill the top numerous times, both up air, up throw, and up smash.
Yeah, and you know, and I guess the up smash, the catching out is kind of been. I think it's one of Eddy's kind of biggest kill options so far. I mean, it's what he's been doing a lot of. So having that low ceiling is definitely to his favor. And obviously, if you can get those strings, using the platforms to get the up air strings and, kind of taking him all the way to the blast zone that way, may be able to kind of potentially get himself a quick kill, if possible. But
of course, Duck Hunt also kills from the top.
Oh yeah, that up air is very strong.
However, I think the Duck Hunt, they're just gonna take whatever kill opportunities they're gonna get.
Yeah, I also
could be on the side, could be on the top. They're not gonna select it because they come so few and far between.
I do question the actual consistency of up air KOs for Duck Hunt against
Shadow Sneak.
Yeah, Shadow Sneak. I mean, unless he does what he did there and catches the very last hit only, gets an air dodge read and the last hit hits. I mean, Shadow Sneak can come out with those multi-hit moves.
From what I've seen from Shadow Sneak, they tend to escape in longer multi-hit moves. Like Bayonetta's Witch Swift, the jab, multi-jab, for example, like we saw earlier. Yeah. I think that the 3 hits of the up air, if spaced correctly, should not be escapable.
Should be. Yeah, should be.
But that's what should be.
Yeah.
And we're talking Greninja Shadow Sneak right here.
It's a good move.
It's quite an oddball, yeah.
Okay, so the platforms are back. I think that's what I like about Town City as well, is that they have the platforms are so versatile compared to any other stage. So there's these fluctuations in the way a game will go and a matchup will go as it changes. Okay.
Yeah.
Too far.
Yeah, there's something went wrong there.
Yeah, he fast fell far too far.
Probably thought he had a jump.
Yeah, I think that's also one of the things about Duck Hunt as well, is that if you are on the back foot, recovery is very punishable because it has no hitbox, it has no armor either. So there's nothing. You're just a sitting duck.
Yeah.
Hunt duo.
Basically, and the ducks is actually flying. It's the dog who's sitting, I guess.
Nice, dude.
He basically does nothing all game, the dog. He just laughs at people and throws his projectiles out. It's
yeah,
the duck who's actually rolling,
The duck is doing all the work. If you look at like every single tilt, duck. Jab combo, duck. Up air, duck.
Back air, duck. Forward air, duck. Down air, duck. I guess the neutral air is the only one where the dog actually does some work himself.
This is the duck dog rider. This is the duck rider.
The dog has no will of his own. The duck's the mastermind.
Does the dog do the first part of jab? Let's have a look. Go on, do a jab, Greward, just now. Do a jab right now.
I know he escaped last time with Shadow Sneak and took your stock, but you know, for
he's
science,
like,
science.
He's like, Mexican bandito, go. Sheriff, go. And then he's like, here, have a frisbee. This is not great. He does nair. He does nair.
Yeah,
he throws his paws out, salutes the sun. Okay, cool. We've discovered that the dog isn't completely useless.
So it's much more even than last game.
Yeah,
I don't
for sure.
think stage choice has anything to do with it. Actually, I think.
Obviously, there is obviously the SD that came from Greward as well, you know, but still, I mean,
he's still in the lead.
You know, yeah, he says. I mean, it still wasn't a very low percentage.
The thing is, though, I think when it comes to choosing this stage, Eddy looked at the lower blast zone and thought like, oh, that's good, you know. But I think a lot of people tend to ignore how wide or narrow a stage is, and this one is about as wide as FD, probably one of Duck Hunt's better stages.
Yeah.
And you know, when the platforms remove altogether, you basically got FD with a low ceiling. And I know you like to kill at the top, but those are two things you cannot forget during your stage choice.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why kind of this, you know, this fluctuation in play is so important.
It's also why I think this stage is not bad for Duck Hunt at all.
And also ban against Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the explosion on that. The explosion on the frisbee just kind of forces you to stay in shield a little bit longer. It's kind of like, you know, it counterplays the idea. Very, very nice Shadow Sneak. It counterplays the idea of punishing out of shield.
Which is obviously
very
such
nice.
a big part of the game. Any character that can do stuff that kind of changes the rules of Smash 4, of basic Smash 4, just can trick people so hard.
This is good work from Eddy though. He's doing really, really well. He's getting a lot more of those kind of, He's doing the, you know, these drag down like landing up airs into up tilt, into up smash. He's doing a lot more work. This is much better from him. This is really good. A lot more pressure on Greward.
A lot of these technically aren't combos, but you know, you're trapped so hard, you're forced to think on your feet, and Greninja in that position can cover so much. Yeah,
Eddy's doing a really good job now, to be fair. You know, his back's against the wall, last stock, you know, he doesn't want to kind of give Greward the space. As soon as Greward regains stage control, it's going to go badly in Greninja's favor. So Eddy needs to kind of take control as quickly as he can. Don't give Greward this time.
Yeah, because now he's going to set up his GAN, and now you're stuck in the corner. Ooh, they both air dodge.
Yeah, yeah. I love those kind of those mirror moments. Gets it very nice from Eddy.
Lower ceiling coming through after all.
Yeah. We did say it.
So if you're the Duck Hunt right now, if you're Greward, are you going to stay Duck Hunt?
Would I, if I was Greward?
Yeah.
Out of solidarity for the character, yes, but also, you know, he knows.
I would say if you would like to see Duck Hunt, we all would like to see Duck Hunt more. But would you do it?
I mean, it depends on. I would, because it's your counterpick of stage. Yeah. So you can go to a stage that you're going to be a lot more comfortable, and you know that you can do a lot better on as well. But also, having taken the first game in quite, you know, he SD'd as well. You know, what would the game have been like if he hadn't made that error? You know? Yeah, it was still go scores. You know, he knows he can do that. And also, how much does he want to work on the character in future? You know, does he need them? Does he need that experience?
Oh, it's a Bowser after all.
Well, that just completely invalidated our conversation. But
oh, he's gonna go to light.
I didn't even know he had a Bowser.
Oh yeah, totally. He used it a lot at Neighborhood Party 2.
Okay, I didn't see too much of that. I must admit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But you know, the stream was mostly in French, so that's kind of, you know, eliminates the rest of Europe in terms of who can watch.
See, I would have seen perhaps. I mean, I guess maybe. Greninja's, you know, his speed allows him to kind of get inside the projectile wall. So he wants to go for a brawler who's able to kind of like, you know, output damage quickly rather than, you know, build up these, you know, these long stocks where, you know, Eddy with a bit, you know, a very strong clutch factor with, you know, those catches from the up smash. And,
basically the polar opposite of Duck Hunt in terms of game flow and killing power, because, you know, we're only in about 40 seconds, and Eddy is already a kill percent for Bowser. Yeah. If this was the Duck Hunt game, I would be nowhere near scared for Eddy's stock. But versus Bowser, you're always scared. Yeah,
and every single bit of percentage you rack on is just more rage for him to kill you with sooner. So you just don't want to get caught out.
Oh, speaking of getting caught.
That was and it was a KO. That was amazing.
Ooh, I didn't even see the Black Lightning.
That was that was insane. Just like jump. I think just Eddy was not ready for that whatsoever. Jump back completely harmlessly and turns around Koopa Claw, or is it? No, that isn't Koopa Claw. Sorry, it's
yeah, it is.
No. Oh yeah, aerial Koopa Claw. I don't know. I can't remember. Is it the Koopa Claw? I thought it was just a hit. I'm thinking of something else.
It's one of those moves that changes his name every smash.
I think it is Koopa Claw. I'm just being an idiot.
No, it's Flying Slam.
Flying Slam.
Pretty sure about that.
Okay. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff I forget, you know, the specifics of,
Yeah,
of the
I had
move's
to
name.
think about it for a while too. Oh, look at this damage. Just a simple 2-hit combo. Up throw into neutral air.
Jab, jab. Smash.
And I can't believe it's a true combo. I don't believe it's a true combo. But Eddy keeps landing it.
Yeah, he does. I mean, I think that's the second time he's landed it today. On different side. Oh!
Sit on him.
I love moves like that. You know, moves that change momentum. That is such good work. Oh, man. Yeah, momentum changing moves, because they either if it stops it completely or if it just gives you a huge burst of momentum.
Yeah.
That's why things like, you know, Monkey Flip is so good, because it's a sudden burst of speed and change of
You're
direction.
trying to juggle him, and suddenly where he's supposed to land isn't where he's going to land after
exactly,
all.
yeah.
In a Bowser's case, he's coming right back down with a hitbox.
Ah! Sit down, boy!
We weren't even done talking about the last Bowser bomb.
And he does it again, and it's just, amazing. Good stuff. And now the up air string's coming out, just trying to rack up some percentage.
Okay.
Eddy just needs to be a little bit safer. You say that as he goes in an air round to shield.
Yeah. Power shield even.
Ooh, wow. Forward air into landing forward smash.
I think he's getting a little bit greedy. Oh!
Double. I mean, it's safe, isn't it? It's safe on shield, and it went onto armor, so it's fine. But yeah, it's a safe move. It's only safe if it lands on the. It's only unsafe if it lands on the ground.
Yeah.
Ooh, forward smash. Being thrown out, but Eddy escapes to the right-hand side of the stage now. Bit of a tussle in the very, very center stage for control. Greward uses the up B to gain it.
Yeah, and only 1 or 2 moves remaining before Eddy is at kill percent once again.
Eddy wants to take this stock as soon as possible. You can't hang around too much. Tries to read the spot dodge.
A little bit too conservative. Group gets back on excellent forward tilt. Knew exactly when he was going to run in.
Yeah. Ooh, the rollback. And goes for a pivot grab as well, but Eddy stays on the ledge to the right and just stays away. But there it is.
Look at that range.
It's stupid.
And it's gone. Greward takes it 2-1. Yeah. And that's post-match Bowser for you. Germany over Spain over Germany, actually.
Pivot grab.
Yeah.
It's just like.
Have you ever seen it in slow-mo?
No, I think I have once, but it's disgusting, isn't it? It's like we have props. But it's not going to work. It's like me grabbing you from like here.
Yeah. Like, if you see Bowie over there on the camera, I would like do this, and you teleport right in my fist.
Yeah. Nice.